I wasn't recording. I've been having the shittiest, like waking up at 5 a.m. because the people upstairs decide, like, I know people are in a different economy. I understand. You're already a mom with 4 kids upstairs. Why do you invite an entire other family to sleep over on a weekday? Why are we doing that? I'm pissed, y'all. I'm so pissed and my sleep is just not the way to go. I can't. Hi, hello, what's Gucci, what's popping? It's your girl Dréa. I've already done this. We've already done this back and forth, you and I. It's already been done before. But just to continue the morning that I've had. Is it recording now? Jesus Christ. Like, this morning has been something else, you guys, I do have to say. And if you're on audio because you can't catch the video, well, that's okay, I understand. I mean, while you're there, make sure that you leave a little review or whatever the hell. But if you want to see me, if you want to see my beautiful face, you can definitely go to YouTube. It's in the description. You can find it. It's super not that hard. And once you're there, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. And if you're here already, like and subscribe. Hello. Did you like the video? I've been having such a... I'm telling you, it might have to be because of the way I was brought up. But at the same time, I just don't do noise. Noise has always woken me up. I like noise and light, dude. If my conscious awakens just a little bit at night and there's a source of light somewhere that shouldn't be there in the dark, I'm messed up. My brain is just gonna keep focusing on it, and then I'm up. I'm having a great day. I'm doing great. No, but seriously, I think about my life before, and not having any noise in the house is great. Or you know what? Being on the top floor is a luxury that I will never not appreciate. Oh, I always knew that a top floor was the best for me. We know why. Because this is what happens when people live above my head. I'm losing my shit every day. I can't sleep because people are stomping. Be delicate. It's the morning. You're living with other people. How about you try to walk on your tippy toes? How about that? You live in a community. Don't walk on your heels. It sounds like she's deliberately just zgang. Maybe it's just me. You know, my father is like, oof. My father went to bed at 8. Okay. After 8, any noise is just you asking for death. You're just not wanting to be alive. I have my own suspicions on why noise, and like he has a certain noise sensitivity, aka he ears. Il oreille. Like he hears everything. And what I mean by that is that, like, so my bedroom used to be next to my parents' bedroom, but like their bed was like on the and it's a big room, so like their bed was like on the other end of the room. I could drop a pen, babes. I could drop a pen. Boom, 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 Dréa. A pen, babe. So you know what we had to do in our house? We had to grow up being ninjas. So like I have this ability of like sneaking around my house without making any noise. Nobody's gonna know because I had to make sure. Whereas when he wakes up, all the noise can happen. Whoever's sleeping. That's literally, this is so triggering. I think this is what it is. It's just triggering a lot of shit from my child. Well, we're doing a lot of breakthroughs so early on this episode, but I think this might just be a little breakthrough that I'm having because, dude, that used to piss me off so much because it's like we have to do everything to make sure that like we don't make any noise for you, but when you wake up, you guys should be awake too, so I'm gonna make the noise. Like, I can't stand it. I can't. And then it's even worse when I'm trying to focus because I'm editing. Well, when I'm editing, I have a headphone, so it's not that crazy. But like if I'm drawing, if I'm doing whatever, like the when I say free birth control, I get free birth control every day because of the tyrant that lives upstairs. The tyrant that like screams and jumps during his tantrums. So it's just like dash, 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 dash of tiny feet. And it's so rough it's so difficult to let your kids go play outside in the yard when you have a yard in your house and you just let them run around and play in the house. When you live on the top floor, the lack of consideration is like, it enrages me. But then at the same time, there's the other side of me that's like, I'm so understanding. They've been in Canada for like less than probably two. This is probably their second year. Okay, she's a single mom. There's like 4 kids from like 2 to 15. Okay, there's 4 of them, and I know it's not that easy. Okay, I know how much I pay. I don't know how much they pay, but it's probably around what they pay. I pay as a single immigrant mom. I know it's rough. Okay, I know she doesn't have it easy. I know it's like, so that there's the other side of me. There's the understanding. Oh my God, I understand it's really hard, and which is why like when they need help and assistance, I'm always there, which is probably why I allow myself to complain, because I'm very present for them. But I complain to myself, and it's like very minimal complaining, but I'm trying my best to stop complaining, you guys. It's a very bad habit of mine. It's not that it walks with being grateful in y'all, because your girl's grateful. I'm a walking grateful girl. We've had this conversation last week. I'm sitting in blessings, so we know about this. But am I allowed to complain when like I'm trying to see the problem with complaining? It's annoying to hear. It's annoying to myself. And I feel like the more you complain, the more you have things to complain about. So I'm like, I need to be more grateful, and I need to be more gracious, and I need to be more understanding. But even if I'm all the above, can I still be annoyed? I'm pretty sure I should be allowed to still be annoyed, even though I'm all those beautiful things of I care. I want to help others. I want to do what I can, but like they can still annoy me and I can still be annoyed. Right. So that's that. That really calmed me down. Actually, I feel better. Now that I've exerted all the annoyance that I had inside of me, I feel much better, and we can actually kind of get into what I had today. Actually, I feel like today I actually had stuff to talk about, not gonna lie, because I've went through a lot of experiences this week, and oh my God. The first one, something that I think is absolutely insane that is allowed to be done because I guess self-expression, or like, what is the word? Freedom of speech. Those pro-lifers trucks with that disgusting thing fetus on the truck, they gotta stop doing that. That's it. There's kids in the streets. That is horrifying. I was waiting for the bus stop downtown. I was waiting at the bus. Wow. English. I'm so disturbed by this thing that like it's truly like hitting my soul. Like I was at the bus stop downtown, and I'm minding my business. I'm a little lifted because I did a little gardening, because I like to garden and shop. That's my thing. I have my music, and I garden and shop is the best. I'm in my good vibes. And all of a sudden, I hear this aggravating voice. I need to not be on TikTok anymore. But all of a sudden, and I see it. And that's the beautiful thing about me. My eyes are quick. My comprehension is quick, okay? So the second I saw this white truck, but I saw a little bit of red, I was like, these assholes. So obviously I'm doing everything to not look at that shit because it's just gross. But the one time that I was surprised violated by one of those trucks. Do pro-lifers think that this is okay? I understand that you're pro-life. Yikes. That's my opinion. This is a pro-choice house. Okay, proudly pro-choice. I understand you can care about the kids. You can care about humanity. I do too. You know, I'm an auntie of many, and I love all the kids. And any kid that, oh my God, dude, put me in a room with kids and babies, I'll be like so happy, and I'll be like giggling with them, like we're having a hoot and hat. And so I'm team kids, okay? What I'm not team of, like I'm not gonna get into too deep of the pro-lifers rhetoric, because this is a conversation that goes nowhere, because they just don't even want to hear it. And personally, I don't care to explain myself. You care about that, I care about my thing, and we can still coexist together. But don't shove your shit in my face. Don't shove your disgusting big ass disgusting trucks in my... Why is that allowed? There are children in the streets walking among the adults that are able to do these procedures. Don't put that shit in the face of kids. And y'all claim to care about kids, but y'all are okay with this truck with a gross ass fetus, like a on, like, what are we doing? This is gross. I don't understand how that makes you a better person than pro-choice people. At least we're choosing to be good to kids. What the hell? I'm actually like so appalled, annoyed, confused. Not confused, because y'all are just, you know, I understand being passionate about a topic, or passionate about, you know, I'm realizing, wow, sorry you guys, I just realized how quiet it is in my house right now, and the echo kind of hit a little too hard. But I just don't understand. It's like it's like and what does that do? You know? Because I look at those trucks, and I think that it says something about I don't even know what it says. I never taken the time to read, because it's just gross. What kind of message are you just posting? Do you think that makes people want to keep it inside of them? That's just personally, if I see that that's what's inside of me, I'd be like, yuck, get it out of me. I already don't want any. We all know, child free here. We all know that. But what's the point? What's the point? What's the goal? If you know anything about it, please leave it in a comment. I would like to educate me, because them people are f***ing insane. It's gross. It's trashy. Don't do that. Oh my God, another thing about the bus. Speaking of bus, I think I'm going to start a few list of etiquette in public transport, because we are living, again, it's the living in a community. And this is why I always say that self-awareness is the key to being a good person to yourself and others, because the lack of self-awareness, or they could be very self-aware and just not give a fuck, because they're just not well in their head, and like that's their one sense of control that they have, because they have no control over their life. So like being fucking annoying on public transport is like the one time that they're in control. I get it. You see, I get it. I understand. But if you want to listen to something on the bus, it should be at volume 1, not volume 2. If you want to listen to something on the bus, on the train, on the metro, it should be at volume 1. To yourself, you put your speaker in your ear and you listen. I don't want to deal with people with their shit on blast. Like, it's so annoying. It is so disrespectful. Dude, I have noise canceling headphones, and I put that shit on 10 in my the noise canceling. I put that shit on 10 when I'm in the public transport, and I still hear your shit. It's on 1, it's on 0, or it's in your ears. I understand. Again, the economy is different for all people. If you truly need to listen to something, put it on 1 and put it like this in your ear. Okay? You like this. I'll have more respect for you if you're like this, because at least it's like, you know, I know you're trying to respect the people, and I know you're trying to, like, you know, make sure that you're still also enjoying yourself, but at least you respect the people. And also, don't be a fucking weirdo watching weird shit. Oh my God, I mean, there's no point. They're not watching this. Why am I telling y'all this? You guys don't do that. You guys don't do that. Oof. There's this, I mean, we all have this, I think we all have this bus line or metro line or subway line where, I'm trying to be politically correct, but yo, the homeless, the junkies, the crackers, all of them, are these slurs now? So we all have that one line where all of them can just get in and nobody's gonna bat an eye, because you know what, we don't want to deal with this. Nobody wants to deal with that. And for me to be able to go downtown these days, I have to take the bus line that is said fun situation. And I've never not breathed so long in a bus. There's something about me. Wow, thank you for shining your beautiful light at me. You know what? Let's take a moment. Let's take a moment to appreciate this beautiful light that is bestowed on me. I want to say that I'm grateful to be, we're grateful to be doing this right now. We're grateful to be part of this collective of people who will be bringing, a little bit of joy, a little bit of utopia, a little bit of great things into this world. And I want to say thank you to Spirit for putting me on this path and for, making me a chosen one. What chosen one was rough, babe. I mean, girl, what the were the first 20 freaking 3 years of my life? But hey, we're here and I'm grateful. Thank you. Okay, so what was I saying? Etiquette on the bus, the crazy line. I don't know if I know it's not just me, because I've asked other people, and maybe that's a way to know if you're sprinkle or not, but I can be walking or just in public and I can know when not to breathe through my nose, because I need to I need to avoid wanting to throw up in my mouth, And it's been really interesting to have this conversation with other people, because it's certain kind of people. We all have the usual, the category of names that I've already said previously that is part of that line on the bus, so I'm not going to repeat the word because apparently it's not nice, so I'm not going to repeat myself. But there's also people who, there's different type of oiliness in somebody's hair, okay? And I'm going to be very delicate when I'm walking this line. There is oiliness in your hair that I can tell is from doing some nice hair oil situations, because it's a little shiny, it's a little cute, and it's kind of everywhere, the shine is kind of everywhere. But the one that's going to make me stop breathing is the one that is very, very matte and stuck on the hair, on the scalp, and then the hair does whatever the hell it does. That's the one that I'm like, ooh, I'm not going to breathe next to you, because yes, that is the greasiness. And I understand different situations, different mental state. I understand. I'm talking for me. I know these things, and that makes me not want to breathe next to you. Me who said I wanted to stop complaining is this entire episode is me complaining about people that but this is my show. I do what I want. I want to be able to talk to other people, because I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one that makes sure that you guys, I'm not wearing my glasses. Okay. My glasses are right here. I could wear them, but they give a little glare, and I ain't trying to do that. So yes, I have to be like this to see on my phone. Actually, let's see. Let me show you guys how far I can read. How far? Okay. Oh, I think from here I could read, but if I want to be just here, it's beautiful. But anyways, maybe I have a problem, in terms of the noise sensitivity. I know I have a little thing. I know I have a little thing about me that makes me a bit noise sensitive, but it's really not that girl. She's not that girl. So everybody cross your fingers for me, because next apartment, when we move, it's gonna be when we move. Wow, my mic was on my shoulder. What do I think is going to be accomplished with the mic on my shoulder? It's freaking stupid. It's insane. Summer's here. Talking about the weather. I've been reading more about quantum leaps and how to do them and what happens to your body, as a way of a confirmations in terms of the quantum leaps. Because obviously when you're quantum leaping, your conscious and your subconscious can definitely do the leap, but obviously your body has to follow, so your body's gonna have certain reactions regarding said quantum leap. And I think I got some of that, because I've been exhausting. It's been weird. I've been feeling in such a daze for a few days, and I've been in such a daze for a few days. And they say French is weird. Days and days. Written in two different ways. Not the same word at all. I've been in such a daze, and I've been in such a state of floating almost. I don't even know how to explain that, but it's just been Interesting, strange days. I've been resting a lot, and oh my god, you guys, the light that I'm using right now is kind of insane, and I might turn it off because it's blinding me. And now everywhere I turn, I see the light. But yeah, I had bigger fish to fry today, in the sense that I think it's time, ladies. I need to talk to you. Sit down, ladies. Ladies listening. And did you drop your baby? What is going on? Ladies, gentlemen, people, beautiful, everybody that needs to hear this. I mean, let's sit down together and let's talk. This lack of self-worth and just doing, okay, let me just get into it. I have a friend. You know what? Let me talk about what I've heard or what I've seen and what I keep seeing and what keeps being a headache for me. If you have a partner, a boyfriend or a girlfriend, and you catch them doing weird shit, aka talking to other people in a manner that is disrespectful to you, in a manner that makes you then create a boundary, but you then go on their phone to block those women for them because they're not doing it themselves, just leave. Just go. Because it's just going to be that the entire time. Guess what? That's never going to change. It's not going to change. I've seen women after women after women after women after women after women after women just doing this stupid shit, just catching a partner, either cheating or emotionally cheating or sending messages, inappropriate messages, whatever, and they just stay. They just stay. And not only do they just stay, but they then ask, obviously, I'm sure they have a conversation being like, can you not do that? Why are you doing that? Like, when you and I are everything together, you should be focusing on me. Like, why are you doing this to me? And then the dude is gonna be like, yeah, don't worry, like, it wasn't even like that, I didn't mean it like that, it's not even like that, so, it's in your head, girl, don't worry, it's not gonna happen. And then you catch them again. And then at that point, that's when you proceed to go in their phone and block the girls that they're talking to on their phone. Why do all of that? Why not just leave? One time is enough. Ladies and gentlemen and days, beautiful people, it only takes one time. So don't be a weirdo, okay? Don't be a weirdo. And that brings me to a situation of mine that, oh my God, I've been waiting to talk about. Years ago, when I went after going to the mental hospital, we all know about this shit. I was in a psych ward for like for like 9 days when they expected me to stay for 9 months. We all know this, whatever. Or maybe I never talked about it. Who cares? One day, I was fresh off the mental hospital. I was doing pretty good. Prior to said mental hospital, I was dating a guy who I must have said the story of the guy who literally left me with his friend at a bar to go follow his ex, like right in front of me. We've had this conversation. Have we? Whatever. And 2 months after that, I went to the mental hospital. Understandably, my brain was so mind-boggled by what the fuck had happened. And so many things at the time of my life were just so mind-boggling that like my brain was just like, whoop, and equal death happened. It was insane. I'm back from the mental hospital. I get a call from said ex-girlfriend that is now new girlfriend of my ex now, and asking me to leave the dude alone, and that she knows that I'm the one that's been calling him or calling her, trying to threaten her because blah blah blah, because like I'm trying to get with him again. And I just listen to her and I just start laughing. I'm like, are you okay, babe? I don't talk to this man. She's like, I know it's you, blah, blah, blah. And I think and when I was at the mental hospital, I made a friend, which RIP, man. Oh my God. Recently, I learned that this dude passed away, man. RIP to him. He used to make really beautiful drawings, and we used to actually like have a beautiful conversation at the site where he was very, very nice. But his brother was the boyfriend of the sister of my ex. Okay, so somehow, some way, it had made its way to this crazy bitch that I was just fresh off the mental ward, like the psych ward, and she tried to use it against me, and I just laughed at her. I was like, you're so pathetic. You're calling me. I haven't spoken to, like, sorry, this dude is just talking to 1,000 girls because he's so broken inside. Like, sorry about that. Sorry, I'm not one of them. And sorry, you're still so threatened by me, bitch. But I just laughed at her. I was like, you're so pathetic to use like people's mental situation on them. Obviously, I was so past it. Didn't affect me. All Gucci, whatever. But it's just one of those things that, why are you going so, you're stooping so low because you are so sad and you have so no self-worth. Don't be that girl. Don't be that girl. Don't be that girl who just follows the girls that that like their guy is still like talking to when, like, especially when, if your guy is the one that's not being honest, don't take it out on the girls. What is wrong with you, little girl? Why are you such a little girl? Why are you such a baby? Let's talk. And also, not only that, it's like you're just giving more ammunition for the guy to keep playing you because he knows how far you're gonna go. So like, he's just gonna go one above, because that's what those type of guys, they do. They just keep one aboving. They keep wanting to just show you how far they can go and how sneaky they can be and how much lying they can be. There's some guys that like, they just, cheating and lying is just their life. You gotta just believe it the first time. Believe it the first time. I don't know who needs to hear this, but believe it the first time. Because a man that loves you will never need to be chit-chatting some other girl for those type of reasons. They can have girlfriends, they can have girl homies, and if you as a girl have a problem with your man having girl homies, that says a lot about you and your boyfriend, and you guys need to have a conversation, because I don't see the problem, because I know I'm the prize. So if anybody wants to play me, they can go play. I'll be fine. You know, that's called knowing my worth. That's called knowing my worth. But unfortunately, it's something that gets built. It's something that gets built. It's a muscle that you need to practice. So I'm gonna need y'all in this situation right now, that you've been, you know that your man has been talking to other girls, you've caught him many times, but you keep thinking that you're going to change him, or you keep thinking, or he keeps trying to make it seem like you're the only one. He tries to make you feel special, but like, he always goes to another city, and guess what, when he goes to that other city, he's talking to other girls, just so you know. And so like, he has girlfriends in different cities, you know. If he's if he goes to other cities without you and he hangs out with another group of guys, guess what, he's chit-chatting other girls, especially if he's known to do that in the city where you are. So let's put our smart cap on, and let's look at each other in the mirror, and let's say, I don't need that, and leave, because there is so much better out there. Oh my God, there is a nice, kind, beautiful person that's gonna want to give you everything in the world, that's gonna want to treat you exactly. You won't even have to tell him how good he needs to treat you, because they will treat you correctly the first time. And obviously, everybody, when you have your needs, you should express them, and the person that loves you will do their best to, you know, show up for you. And if they can't do that, they're not your person, and just leave. For real. I am so tired. Okay, I have friends. Well, they're not my friends anymore, because they're tired of me telling them to leave their partner so they don't talk to me anymore. But I'm tired of seeing people complaining about their boyfriend, complaining about their husbands, complaining about how they're being treated shitty by a person, when they can just leave. You can, even if you have kids, you can leave. Because guess what? I also know many kids or children of parents who stayed together for the sake of the kids. The kids wanted y'all to leave. The kids didn't want y'all to be together. It would have been better with y'all not together. So guess what? If you have a partner that's not nice, and you try to tell them how to be nice, and they keep being mean, you can just leave. If you have a man that is not nice to you because he chit-chat girls behind your back, you can leave. You can simply leave. If your husband is not helping you and he making you feel like shit all the time, you can leave. Oh, you can leave. If you have a surgery and your man leaves you because he's too overwhelmed by your stuff, you can leave. Oh, you can't leave because get what? When you're pregnant, he's not going to be there to help you. If, God forbid, you get ill and you have a really bad illness, he's not going to help and be there for you. It's that simple. It's that simple. I don't want to hear it. And you know what? If I hear it, I'm going to call it out. I don't care if I know you, I don't. If I overhear your conversation because you're being loud and you want the entire world to hear you, I will respond and I will tell you to leave because I don't want it anymore. I don't like that my homies. I don't like that my homies. I don't like. Yeah, you know what? I don't like that my girls. They get problems from y'all insecure girls who won't leave your shitty boyfriends. Leave it. Just leave. Okay? This was a good pep talk. This was great. But yeah, do I have anything else to say about the situation? Because I feel very passionate about this because I was once the girl on the other side. My self-worth was to the ground. So obviously I allowed so much shit to happen. I didn't have a voice. I didn't want to speak out, especially if the man was older than me. I didn't want to speak out because I just wanted to be the cool girlfriend. You don't want to be the cool girlfriend. You want to be the whatever. You don't want to be that. You want them to be obsessed with you and only you. Ooh, borderline weird. Not too weird though, because there's creeps out there. We don't want that. Okay, we don't want that. But we want a man that cherishes the ground you walk on. We want that, and not in a performative way. Not in a I'ma show you how special you are, but in your back I'm fucking other bitches. Like, we don't want that, because those you can tell, because the other women in their life, they don't treat them well. Okay. Right. Like the women that are in his own family, they know. So. Right? Are we catching the same drift? I've been trying to send this lady so many, like, not really send her a message. I'm trying to send hints in the universe, you know? Sometimes I'm trying to send hints in the universe to people who need to just choose themselves and leave garbage where garbage needs to be, in the trash. Take the hint. Take the hint. Oh, especially if, hey, I can't. I've never been a good snapper, but I'll try my best. If your partner's family doesn't like you or doesn't want to know anything about you, don't stay. I don't care how much you love that person. I don't care how much you love that person. You don't want that. You don't want that. Because yeah, there's people gonna be like, oh, it's fine. I mean, it's me and my man against the world. I don't know about that. Okay. There's no point. That's something that my mom always, you know what? I'll give you guys the advice that my mom has always given me. 1, you want to be with a man whose mom likes you. If your man's mom doesn't like you, run. My mom always told me this. Run for the hills if you get with a guy whose mom doesn't like you or doesn't want to get to know you or doesn't give a fuck about you. You run for the hills. Okay? You never stay. And then the other one, she's like, I mean, you want to be with a man who's obsessed with you. You want to be with a man who's obsessed with you. And I love that for her. And I love that for me. Love you. I love that for me, and I love that for her, because I see, oh, my dad. Ooh, my dad is a good man. My dad is a loyal man. My dad does everything for his wife. And my dad, and you know what? Going back to, it's okay for your man to have other like male, like female women friends in his life, because my dad has a lot of women friends in his life that he checks up on, that he makes sure they're good because either their husband passed or whatever. My dad just makes sure they're good, okay? That's because he cares about women. He loves the women. And you can tell my dad loves women with his action. My dad loves women. And you can tell when a man does not love women because he cheats and hurts all the time. They like dudes. And if you're gonna be like, I don't like dudes, why are you cheating on ladies all the time? And why are you prioritizing your friends, your homies all the time? Is that not you loving dudes? Anyways. Quiz of the day is a 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 quiz. I don't know if I already did it, but I think they're starting to shoot Euphoria again. Wow, never thought that this was gonna happen again. I definitely need to start rewatching that shit again. But how many times did I say again in the last sentence? But anyways, I want to do which Euphoria character are you? Did I do it? I feel like I did that. Chat, I feel like I did it. I feel like I did this quiz. I don't remember doing it, but hey, if you guys know that I did it, but I'm going to redo it, and now I'm going to know that I'm not doing it. It's in the chat. It's in the description. Do it with me. If you're on YouTube, you want to do it with me. I always show it on the screen. Enjoy this. Okay, let's see. Choose something to do on a Friday night. Road trip, alone time with a significant other, mall, chilling at home, dancing with friends, watching, playing sports. Ooh. On a Friday night, I'm an adult now, okay? So the mall is not going to be that. Road trip could be fun. Chilling at home, though, is a big thing of mine. I like to chill. Friday night, I'm going to be chilling because, not going to lie, it was a long week. I'm going to be at home chilling. If you want me to go out, Saturday is probably the better day. Choose a sport: baseball, cycling, boxing. No sports for me. Tennis, volleyball. Take volleyball because that's the sport that I played out of all of this. Yeah, that's the one I like. Choose an artist: Georgia O'Keeffe, Andy Warhol, Claude Monel, Frida Kahlo, Jackson Pollock, Salvador Dali. Dali's my homie. We all know I'm a Dali girl. Come on. Choose a place to live: beach house, studio, New York City, big houses in the best neighborhood, apartment in Seattle, white picket fence in the suburbs, a penthouse apartment with a view. Ooh, penthouse apartment. Well, because like beach house. Oh, beach house could be nice, but a penthouse with a view. But I chose penthouse with a view, so that's what I'm going for. Choose a pet: dog, cat, pinigig. You guys, did you hear that? A pinigig? A pinigig. A guinea pig. Snake, lizard, or fish. Ooh. I'm torn between dog and lizard. I want to take lizard because I love me a good bearded dragon. Choose a vacation: Hawaii, Berlin, Portland, Seattle, New York City, Turks and Caicos Island. Ooh. It's between Hawaii and Turks and Caicos. Hawaii, probably not. But then I'm not white, but I'm not indigenous and I want to respect them. So I'll go Turks and Caicos. I respect you, Hawaii. Choose a song: Cheap Queen by King Princess, You Should See Me in a Crown, Nonstop, Work From Home, All of Us by The Labyrinth, Ryan On, Fleetwood Mac. Okay. I don't know a lot of the people in here, so I'm going to pick Labyrinth because Labyrinth is actually a good artist. Love that. Because I'm not going to choose Fifth Harmony. What are we doing? La 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 la. Come on. I pressed that. Thank you. Pick an eye makeup look. Okay, so there's one with red tears that are crystals. There's one with like some pink, it's like a frosty pink and green little thingy. There's a girl who has a pretty insane like blue shadow thing going on. There's a girl that has crystals on her cheeks and like an orange eyeshadow. There's a girl with just an orange eyeshadow, and the girls who has like purple glitter freckles and like a red eyeshadow. Pick one. Babe, I don't fucking know. I'll pick the one with the tears because it's pretty cool. I'm Rue. I'm pretty sure I knew I was Rue. I feel like I've did it before and that's why I knew I was Rue. Just like Rue, you tend to be introverted and keep to yourself. You're slow to open up and have tendency to be timid, interesting people. Some view this as a secretive and apathetic. The truth is you're trying to navigate the world the best you can. Ouch. That was sad. Let me do another one because I had a feeling that I did this before. host a dinner and tell me which classic monster you're. Okay, cool. Let's do that. All right, we're gonna do another quiz. This one is also gonna be in the description. This one is called Host a Dinner and we'll tell you which classic monster you are. Pick a house to host at. So, okay. So there's a regular little white house with a little picket fence. There's another slightly larger house with like picket fence. There's like this like scary castle in like the gloomiest part of town. There's like a beautiful brown dark house with like surrounded by like, oh my god, I like that's obviously the one that I'm gonna take. And there's just a random cabin in the woods. I'm gonna take that beautiful house in the forest. Pick a drink. Wine, soda, water, milk, lemonade. I'll pick lemonade. I would pick wine, but y'all know I don't drink anymore. What are you choosing for the main course? Oh, this is for everybody. Fuck. I'm hosting a dinner, bitch. I should have wine for the people. I forgot that I'm hosting. Choose for the main course. So salad, sandwich, pasta, steak, or tacos. Ooh. I'll do a steak. Dinner. Pick an appetizer, deviled eggs, cracker and cheese, fried mushroom, fruits, mashed potatoes. We'll do a charcuterie board. So we'll do the crackers and cheese. And then what's for dessert? Macarons, cupcake, pumpkin pie, ice cream, cookies. This is a hard question. Definitely not the pumpkin pie. I'm hosting. To make it fun, I'd pick the macaron. Just to be fun. I'm picking the macaron. And then choose a bread. Okay, bitch. So you got garlic bread, rye, sourdough, roll, gluten-free. Ooh, this is really tough. Because it's either the garlic bread or the rolls. But with what I have, I chose a steak dinner. And then, what else did I have? I had the wine. And then I had... let's just do garlic bread, babe. Why not? Everybody has those days. Okay. Jesus Christ. I've pressed it so many times and now the thing froze. Come on, press yourself. Garlic bread. Finally, when are your guests arriving? Good question. 5 p.m., 6 p.m., 4 p.m., 7 p.m., and 8 p.m. I'm gonna tell them 6 because I know they're gonna arrive later. I know that's right. Which one am I? Hello? The invisible man? I'm introverted and calm? What the fuck? That's all I get? Alright, you guys. You can't get great quiz every time. You know, it's alright. But thank you so much for listening today. Which was really fun. Hey, like I said at the beginning of the show, before I went on 1,000 tangents, self-awareness is the key to being a good person to yourself and others. Say it with me. Self-awareness is the key to being a good person to yourself and others. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know. Bye.